Hey, this is Don Crypto Peptonian, and today I feel is the right time to discuss the Prop 18 on the Juno network. I know no one wants to talk about the Juno whale anymore, but I felt I'm going to make the video and talk about the Proposal 18. Part of the reason is that Takumi, known as the Juno whale, messaged me and asked me what are your thoughts on Prop 18. I know based on that you could came to conclusion I was probably bribed, maybe send me the tokens. In fact, I never received a single Juno from Takumi. I hope I would actually. I didn't participate in this Twitter giveaways. I don't think it's right actually. But I'm going to do a walkthrough Prop 18, trying to think of a few more things going beyond the Prop 18. Probably most of the people will disagree with me. I'm not going to tell you how I'm going to vote. We are also going to look through the people votes, and as of now, the no with veto is leading, and I think it's going to pass this way. So regardless whoever like it or not, it's going to pass this way. So this proposal is done by Takumi or CCN as the core, but I think Takumi has the major voice there in relation to the Prop 16 that happened to slash the Juno whale, right? So going to the start, right? The Juno came as this project that meant to be community-driven project, right? And the community wanted to avoid any whale happened, and it happened that someone ended up with way more token than should get, way more, and connected all the wallets, which was bad, but you already know that, so it doesn't matter. And the Prop 16 passed, but seems like I voted no with veto on Prop 16. Reason why I voted no with veto, and how I see no with veto voice. Prop 16 was heavily misguided. It was said it's coming from Core 1. We know it didn't really come from Core 1. So not many people knew about this. There was a lot of chaos. And to me, when there is some misguidance, some untruths, I feel, hey, this is no with veto. Like it's not right. The proposal was not designed, not presented with factual. So this was the reason why I voted no with veto, right? And now we are in situation with the Prop 18. So many people actually don't understand this prop, and I think it's very easy. So what the well propose: split all Juno as of now. Let's round it 3.2 million, 3.4. I don't know. Let's go with 3.2. Okay, to split all Juno, including staking rewards, in the address equally between the community 50% and CCN clients 50%. The funds will be allocated as follows: to community portion of Juno allocated to smart contract governed by the community. Distribution will be determined through subsequent governance proposals. The CCN client portion of Juno to be distributed by CCN to CCN client addresses at rate of 5% per month over 20 months. So many people are thinking that 50% will go to the community, and they're like, no, thank you, I don't want this. So this wouldn't go to you personally. This 50% is community wallet. And this community wallet is basically what is the Unity proposal to lock all the funds, which is 3.2 million in the smart contract, in the community governed contract, and distribute it maybe to Takumi or choose other decision like burn. So this meant to go 50%, which is 1.6 billion to this community governed smart contract, and 1.6 million to the CCN clients. Now, which is also with it meant to include staking rewards, right? So here is the thing that many people are not happy. I'm not sure if this is also right. So the Unity said there will be no staking rewards. And The thing is that he wants to have staking rewards. I don't know if it's right. I think it shouldn't be. I'm quite happy with the Unity prop. But if we lock this in smart contract, right, there will be still staking rewards compounding. So then it's also sustain the power of this big wallet that would be slashed by 50%. But there is also the client's wallets that community probably is concerned that it doesn't go to the clients because it's unproven. So maybe I believe what community thinks here. And this is to Takumi, because Takumi asked me, what do I think? So I believe the community thinks that the concern is that the 5% a month would be maybe selling and benefiting to you personally, because no one knows who are the clients and there is no trust to distribute to the clients, while you still be growing portion by staking rewards. And you will have this community managed wallet of 1.6 million Juno that within 20 months would have a gain over 3 million Juno and big power. And also, we don't know if this go to community. So I believe that that's the concern of the community. Sorry by being chaotic, but this basically doesn't change anything right now because Takumi sells slowly. I don't know if distribute or not, and this wouldn't change any matter on the chain, and that's why people don't like this proposal. I would believe this could be conflicting for me because I do kind of feel like, hey, the mistake happened, and I don't know if we should slash, but maybe find something in between, and maybe the Unity prop was something in between. Then there is issue because I guess there is no trust, right? If it goes to the customers of CCN, and many people would not believe, but many people probably think that Japanese are very tech savvy. They know everything about blockchain, but this is not necessarily the true. Japan is the country of aunt and aunties, old people who don't know anything, who sit on money, who wants to earn safe yield because, Japan has also zero inflation. If someone gives them 3% yield a year, they happy. And these people barely know how to use, smartphones. That's the truth. I know you thinking that Japan is this futuristic place. It's actually not. It has great food, but not much beyond that. Maybe not everyone would agree. There's also accusations that, Takumi probably speak English. It's lie. Japanese don't speak English. I asked my girlfriend, she's from Hong Kong. She many times in Japan. Have you been many times in Japan? Yeah? Come closer. Come to microphone. Come to microphone. Say, because the video is recording. Is there? Have you been many times?
Just for work.
Say.
Just for work.
Just for work. And does Japanese people speak English?
Not really.
Not really. Japanese people don't really speak English. So for those accusing Takumi that he probably speak English, he probably doesn't. Japanese people don't speak English, okay? So this is the issue, right? There is no trust, and we will never find the distrust. We'll never find out if he distribute to these clients because maybe the average is 60-year-old. I don't know. I'm not trying to defend him here. But I feel that this proposal doesn't really change much as of now because it ensures the constant selling and the locked up tokens probably will be unlocked. And what I think why Takumi doesn't like the Unity proposal, because Unity proposal locks 3.2 million Juno in the smart contract, and it doesn't give the staking rewards, which I feel is okay. I feel it's okay. But I would assume that Takumi feels that this would mean community is going to burn the tokens. And this is also my concern, because I don't think these tokens should be burned. So this is probably why he's not leaning into Unity, and I hope Unity will be good in the way, because we will get 3.2 million tokens locked, right? And whenever he would like to withdraw, and it could be like 2% a month, 2.5, which is similar rate as of now, and if it goes through voting, I would be like, yeah, because it should be probably released over time to him. Whether it's get paid to clients, I don't know. This is not my concern. I'm not gonna look after these clients, but it should be released. And avoiding the staking rewards probably decreases the power. So that's why I like Unity, but I would every single time vote no for burning and yes for the slow release of the tokens here. So what he says, that the compromise ensures the sanity of funds of Juno blockchain wallets is not violated, as allocation is agreed by all parties. Signals to future large Juno holders that the funds will be honored and safe. And I hope it will be honored, but I think this proposal is not maybe related to this, and ensures that the Juno community will gain governance power equal that distributed to CCN clients. I don't feel it's equal. I think this prop would favor maybe Takumi. And the details can be found under this link. So here is the vote, right? Still many people vote yes, 24%. But let's go with no with veto. I told you why I did vote no with veto on Prop 16, because it was misguided. Right now, this prop is legit prop, right? Let's establish that. And there was Juno Chain tweeted, actually, they voted no, because no with veto is for spam proposals. I understand you might not agree with Takumi. You probably don't like, because it seems most of the people are biased against Takumi. But it's not spam proposal. That's what they wanted. They released the proposal. So I would like to speak maybe to validators who vote no with veto, and tell me why there is no with veto. Because to me, like, it's also like, if the proposal is misguided, and if proposal is spammy, then I understand no with veto. And what I find out, I didn't know that. Someone said, I voted no with veto because I want him to lose his deposit. I don't think it's hard to understand. You might have this opinion, but this is the mob behavior in some way, right? So I don't know why some people would vote validators no instead of no with veto. It's just no. It's not spam proposal. So most of the votes are no with veto. You know, Lavender 5 abstain. Jacob, come tell me why you voted no with veto. Like, is it spam proposal? Is it misguided? Or what? So I think that the no, like, would be completely enough. So that's my part. I wanted to do this, So also, like, maybe this video is turning in sort of podcast. Let's go to Google. Let's go to calculator. Can I check actually Takumi? I don't want to search for address now, but let's say it's 3.2 million, right? What I'm doing, 3 3. So this is 3.2 million, and Juno is now 18.4. And it's a huge stake, right? It's 58 million. It's like 60 million. When the whole fast started, it was 60 million. you know, I understand the will of community, but I also feel, let's not get too crazy over here. Is 60 million a lot of money? It's a lot of money. But what I see, big part of the like community was, and it was maybe some minor people that they were doing this, but some people were comparing Takumi to terrorist, right? That is it seriously right? I mean, MLM might be even legal in Japan. I mean, I don't care if it's MLM or not. Multi-level marketing, like I don't care. Like this, some countries does this. It's not my point to judge. Also, like, recently I had a little bit of brawl. I don't think a brawl, but you know, Easy Staking like accused me for being harmful for making this video because I said I undelegated from him, and then I made the joke everyone should undelegate because he doesn't handle the situation wrong. It was a joke, right? And this is the sample. I feel the validators can be better than use the information to manipulate the public opinion because we all like to do it. That's how it works. I probably do it often myself. So what the whale did, they actually delegated to like Stakefish, right? Big portion to Stakefish. They delegated. And Easy Staking, that is validator, says everyone will do what they want with this information, but given the work that has been done, it seems important to share this information. We are able to find the transactions and confirm their authenticity. In your opinion, is this attempt to bribe? Like, I know Easy Staking is against the whale, but I feel this sort of action is suggesting that this could be a bribe. So what happened, like, whale just delegated to some validators like Stakefish, huge portion, right? How much was it? And it's in the Cosmos hub. It's not even in Juno. Like 100. Oh no, it was from Juno. I don't know. They tracked 50,000 Atom to Stakefish. 50,000 Atom is nothing to Stakefish. 50,000 Atom is way not enough to bribe someone as big as Stakefish. But this suggestion here, like, why is it actually dangerous and harmful? Because it could suggest that the future big wallet holders that have big power delegating to certain validators trying to bribe them. Right? Like that's how it looks. Like, thus delegation to someone, regardless of your intention, could be basis for judging if you are trying to bribe someone or not. Because let's say Juno is right now 1 billion valuation. I'm not sure. It's 1 billion valuation. Okay? It's less. 900 million. Not that much money. There could be someone buying 300 million. Easy. Fund. And it could delegate to certain validators. Would it be considered a bribe? Right? I know it's slightly different situation, but delegation is not related that someone had the airdrop or not. So as this stake of Takumi is roughly at 60 million, which is less, well, yes, 60 million. Is Takumi a terrorist and the worst person to do it? I've seen single influencers ripping off the same amount of money, single people. On YouTube, there was so many people stealing hundreds millions from others, from their communities, and they were never even judged for this. But then, like, we call someone like the worst for having 60 million in unclear situation, right? So we need to probably step back and be a little bit more reasonable. And I don't think this sort of tweets are great PR. Because that's, like, seriously, like, telling 50,000 to Stakefish. Come on. How much Stakefish has 12 million Atom under their custody? Just be sane. Like it's not that difficult, you know. And honestly, I don't think I'm that harmful. I'm just trying to speak my mind. And I also at the same time trying to not use too much emotions doing this, trying to understand both sides, trying to understand position of Takumi, trying to understand position of community. Yes, many would accuse me, you don't understand community. I'm part of the community, okay? Is to economically polish the for someone else responded, like, because I say, like, why no veto, and someone, Mr. Ploopers, I'd say the idea is to economically punish the whale for using game Juno to fund the proposal in the first place. You can't satisfy people. Like, you do, like, they ask whale, submit your proposal if you want to be heard. Then whale submits the proposal and they're like, you used the gamed Juno for doing this. So maybe to Takumi, honestly, Takumi, I think regardless of what you do, and it's probably sad, I don't think people will align with you, even if there would be good proposal. The issue is here. I feel the community is having certain mob mentality in this case. I'm sorry for saying that. I feel like this, and I think the situation is already done, and there is no way out from this. I'm not happy necessarily with what community behaves, but I'm just small YouTuber. But I think that maybe Takumi was baffled. Why is like this, right? And I'm not saying that Takumi is good guy. I don't know him. Maybe I would say he's good guy if he would send me like 10,000 Juno or something. 200k. We could use 10,000 Juno, right? Bibi. 200,000 we could use if we would receive, right? I don't know. What would we buy with $200,000?
A Porsche?
Porsche? Porsche.